We're now around week 10 or 11 together, so Drift and I are beginning to understand each other a little bit better. The first couple of weeks were really about settling in, getting to know the world, and finding a rhythm. Now that we have a bit more familiarity, we can start to introduce some gentle learning. Nothing formal, nothing rushed, no pressure. Just small amounts of fun where she can begin to figure things out. This is Drift's second injection at the vet. For many dogs, the waiting room can be a difficult place. Strange smells, different animals, and people coming and going. My aim here isn't obedience. It's simply letting her watch and process the environment. She can look around, take things in, and notice what's happening. Being able to exist in a space like this and stay relaxed tells me that she can cope with this new experience. A lot of learning happens just by observing. Before starting any games or interactions with any of my dogs, I want to make sure that they're ready to do it and they're in a headspace that they can work with me. For right now, when she looks at me, this is when I'm going to click and then reward her with some food. I'm looking for that small moment of eye contact that tells me she's ready to connect and learn. I'm not drilling anything here. I'm building a habit of asking her to check in with me so that we can work out things together. As Drift becomes more comfortable with me and with the world, we can start adding small learning games. These aren't about perfection, they're about building connection and helping her enjoy working things out. Before we get into this, a quick note about what you're watching. The little training games that you'll see me do here are a few different ways of helping dogs learn. Sometimes I capture a behaviour. That simply means Drift offers something naturally, like looking at me, stepping on an object, or sitting, and I mark and reward so she learns that the choice works for her. Sometimes I might shape a behaviour. This is when the final idea is built in small steps, rewarding tiny pieces along the way until the dog figures out the whole picture. You will also see me use a clicker. The click is just a marker. It tells Drift the exact moment that she's done something that will earn her a reward. Occasionally, I will lure, using a piece of food to guide movement so that Drift can understand the idea more quickly. None of these are complicated. They are simple ways of helping a dog work things out for themselves while keeping learning clear and enjoyable, especially given Drift's age. Right now, the focus is not on perfect training. It's helping Drift discover that learning with me is something that she can enjoy. This is a simple catch-up game, or a follow the leader if you like. It builds connection between us and reinforces that being close to me is a good place to be. Later, this becomes useful for things like loose lead walking or heel work, but right now it's just a game and something she can succeed at easily. This is another small fun game that we can play together with a toy. I throw the ball out for a short distance and hope that she brings it back to me. I encourage her to come into me and don't make any fuss of trying to get the ball off of her.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
You'll see that she puts herself up onto my lap so that I can touch and play with her a little bit. You'll also hear her growl a little bit as she holds the ball in her mouth going, "Look at what I've got, look at what I've found."
Good kitty. Ready, go! There it is.
This will become our 2-toy game later on. You see at the end of this video that she starts to understand that if she drops one ball, I'll make the other one become alive and throw it again. This keeps the game going and helps her to understand that bringing the toy back to me and being near me keeps the fun going. For now, this is just a simple shared play session.
Oh, it's gone! Where did it go, Drift?
You might notice here that Drift does a bit of parading. She has something she values in her mouth and she's wandering around showing it off. This is very normal puppy behaviour. When dogs have got something important to them, they often carry it around proudly. It's a bit like saying, "Look what I've got." Rather than trying to take it off of her, I want her to feel good about bringing it in close to me. So if she comes in with a ball, a sock, a chew, whatever it is that she's decided is valuable that day, I make the moment enjoyable. Lots of attention, calm interaction, and no pressure to give it up. That builds a really useful foundation for the retrieve pattern later on. The idea is simple. If bringing something back towards me keeps the game alive, dogs start choosing to do that. For now, it's just a bit of playful parading and shared fun. Later, it will become a skill that we can shape into a proper retrieve. Back at home, we play another small game. This time, it's 2 feet on a soft object. I use a lure to show her the idea. The goal isn't really the object. It's helping her become aware of her body and how it can move. That kind of body awareness becomes useful for lots of things later on. In this game, you'll see me use a lure to show Drift the idea. The food in my hand is simply guiding her movement so that she can discover where her feet need to go. It helps make the picture clearer for her. After each try, I need to reset her and start again. This pause matters. It gives her a chance to process what just happened and show me that she's understood, rather than just following the food in my hand. The goal is always for the dog to understand the idea, not just chase the lure.
Good job, good girl.
At this point, I pause to see if Drift will offer the behaviour herself. She barks in frustration because she's not quite worked out how to get to the reward yet. This is useful information for me, and it tells me the picture's still unclear. So I help her out by guiding her again. The goal is to keep the learning moving forward without leaving her stuck or confused.
Yes. Nice. Good 2 feet.
We take a small break so that I can go and replenish my treats. You'll see that as I begin to walk back, she offers the behaviour herself. I say yes and I mark it. This is capturing.
Good girl. Yes. Nice.
The hardest part here is often holding yourself back from helping too quickly. I need to pause and give Drift a moment to think about what she can do to earn the reward.
Oh, good job.
That thinking time is where the learning is happening. If I step in too fast, she never gets the chance to work it out for herself.
Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good job. Good girl. Here you are.
What I'm seeing at this stage with Drift is curiosity. She enjoys interacting and she likes to try new things. The most important part of these sessions is that they stay fun. If learning feels enjoyable, then the curiosity will stay alive.
Yes. Oh, too many feet. You got all your feet up nearly.
We're still really early in our journey, but as Drift and I get to know each other better, we can start to introduce little moments of learning like this. Nothing formal, nothing hard, nothing punishing.
Yes.
Just games, exploration, and working things out together. This is how confidence and understanding start to grow.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.